Hey guys, it's Tom from Velocity here. We're back in the showroom again today to walk around this amazing Aventurine green Bronco. We're going to walk around the truck as if you were here, take you through it all the way from front to back, show you what's so special about it. Thank you for watching the video and let's get straight into it. First thing, as always, I'm going to focus on the paint. Aventurine green, a really unique green. It actually comes from Porsche, so it's a Porsche green. Really, it's a grey. Honestly, those Europeans, pesky Europeans, they like to call things that they're not. So it looks like it's really grey, but it's actually called Aventurine green. Truth is, it's between grey and green. So it's a metallic, it's got a really nice fleck in it, like all of our metallics do. But when you get up close to it, you can just see a very slight pop of green in the paint. As you step further away, it looks much darker, it looks much greyer. It's a really popular color. We've done a number of different vehicles in this now. We've done a couple of Bronco builds for customers in it. We've done some other model builds in Aventurine green. We did an Aventurine green and Wimbledon white F100, which looked absolutely amazing. And this Bronco is no exception. It's a really, really nice truck. Just some information on this Bronco before we go through it. This vehicle is actually priced as a demo vehicle. So sometimes we build vehicles and we'll show them to the media, we'll take them to shows, we'll let people drive them, and that's a demonstrator, a demo, and that's what this is. That's not to say that it's got 30,000 miles on it. It's not like a demo from a normal dealership. Still super low mileage. I think this one's got about 1,200 miles, something like that. But anytime we take a vehicle over 1,000 miles, we like to list it as a demo. And so that's what this is. It's in great condition. It's got a lot of additional features. But when you're looking at that pricing, you might think, hey, Tom, this looks like it's priced slightly lower than it should be. That's why, because it's an ex-demo. Let's get into it. Walk down the side of the truck, you're going to notice all of our normal chrome fittings and fixtures, apart from on the side mirrors and the door handles, because for this truck, again, being a demo, we wanted to really show off the truck and show off what Velocity can do. We have the billet package. So exterior billet package on this truck, side mirrors, door handles, you can see Velocity etched into the side mirror, the flying V into the door handle there. This stuff feels super premium. It looks amazing. It just is a really subtle thing that as you're looking at the vehicle, you can tell, hey, is this really a classic Bronco? What's been done? It gives you a little hint that it's not normal. So exterior billet all the way down the truck, really, really nice on the other side too. It also has interior billet, which we'll get onto when we cover the interior. This vehicle is on a brand new Roadster Shop chassis. So we'll talk about driveline, brand new Roadster Shop chassis underneath this vehicle. What does that mean? Well, it means that the actual construction of the chassis is slightly different. It's slightly stronger, but honestly, mainly it's just for your peace of mind to know that everything on the truck, on the underside of the truck is new. That does mean that this vehicle can't be registered in California. So if you are a buyer from California, give us a call. We can always build you something like this. But everywhere else, no problem, this vehicle can go into. For wheels, we've got bullet holes. The classic bullet hole chromes really, really look good, especially with this Aventurine green paint. And behind them, you've got Willwood disc brakes all around, so loads of stopping power. Leaf spring in the back, coil in the front, our normal suspension setup for these vehicles, provided by us, to us by Bilstein. So really, really good driving truck with that brand new chassis under there, really, really nice. Coming back up top, let's quickly talk about this cage. 6-point cage on this one, that's another additional option. These are normally priced at $6,600, so it would have been, quite a nicely spec truck, full MSRP, honestly, before that demo discount. But 6-point cage extends, so the 4-point ends here, the 6-point comes all the way back, and instead of just getting the bikini top, you get the safari top. So full safari top, and we did it in black, the safari top on this one, to match the black interior and to match the grey aesthetic on the outside. Really, really nice. Come all the way around to the back. You've got chrome bumpers at the back too. Normal Ford lettering in the tailgate, Velocity badge. Just show you the tailgate load area there. Raptor lining in the tailgate, Velocity mats. We've done black mats on this one again to match the aesthetic. So loads of space in the back of this truck to be able to put your golf clubs, put your luggage, put your coolers if you go into the beach, all that good stuff. All right, let's swing around and look at the interior. I'll start by opening the door for you. And it's really nice. It's really simple, this truck. It's really, really simple. And sometimes simple just works incredibly well. So black leather in this vehicle with a classic stitch pattern. I'll get more onto that in a second. Take a look at these door cards. Billet inside for your door cups, your door handles, billet window regulators. Of course, it's a Velocity, so it looks like it should be manual, but actually it's an actuator for your electric windows, and you've got a Focal sound system all the way through. So speakers built into the door cards. There's a sub under the passenger side. We'll get more onto the sound system shortly too. Really nice classic stitch on this door card. It's a black leather. Again, looks very subtle, looks very original, doesn't look too flashy. Really under the radar, this truck. I really like it. Powered side steps as we get in, so really easy to get in. And you'll notice that because it's the full cage, the 6-point cage, the cage also comes down. The way that we mount these cages, we make it so it doesn't affect any ingress, egress, getting in and out of the vehicle. So no problem with banging your knee against that. It's all the way forward. And we even cut around in the floor mats to allow the cage to come in. I like that detail a lot. In front of me is our normal wood steering wheel, so really nice wooden steering wheel. Feels great to hold, really easy to drive. These trucks also looks amazing. Behind that, I've got a tilt adjustable steering column, so that's all good. And I've got a full Dakota digital dash. So Dakota provide all of our dashboards, or sorry, I should say instrument clusters for us. They look original, but of course they are new, and they typically feature small screens. And that screen can give you more information, right? It can give you how much fuel you've got left, it can give you oil pressures, and give you more information about the vehicle, which is really, really interesting, really useful. We spoke about billet package earlier in the door cards, so the door cups, that continues all the way through the cabin. So all of this switch gear here for my AC controls, my lights, my high-low for my four-wheel drive, all of this is Velocity billet, made here in-house on our 5-axis machine. So that's really nice. It's just giving a little silver detail to the interior, kind of like the rims do on the exterior, which I really like. You've got a locking cubby box, a Tuffy box here that locks, opens, so you can lock that, keep your valuables in there. USB-C and USB 3.0 for charging. 2 cup holders. There's like a little phone kind of slot here too, which is really useful. Let's take a look at these seats in a bit more detail. Classic stitch, looks very original. So you've got horizontal, vertical lines. There's no diamond or pleating in these. Just very, very classic, very under the radar. They look great. What's not under the radar is going to be your sound system. So we spoke about Focal earlier. There is a sub under here for your passenger. You've got speakers in the doors. This sound system is loud and it's really good quality. It's driven by a single DIN head unit here that's got Bluetooth. You can link your phone straight to it. You've got a microphone so you can speak to people, take calls, all that good stuff. This vehicle can be retrofitted with our Apple CarPlay upgrade. So if you did want the Apple CarPlay, wanted your maps up there, wanted the screen there, we can add this back to the vehicle. Same thing with the reversing camera. I think I've covered just about everything on the interior. Like I said, it's a really nice truck and the interior aesthetic is just very subtle. We haven't gone over the top on this one. We've just kept it very, very toned down. And what it's done is come together in a really nice package. So black leather interior with your billet upgrade inside. Coming around to the front of the truck then, and there's a couple of things that I want to point out. First thing is going to be these headlights. They are LED headlights by JW Speaker. So these are the JW Speaker headlights. They're a slightly more modern looking headlight from an LED perspective versus the Holley Retro Brights. But why I've done that on this truck is basically because this whole truck has got much more of a modern aesthetic. The Porsche color, the 6-point cage, the black interior, it doesn't look super classic. It looks kind of more modern. So I went with the JW speakers on the headlights. The surrounds are in chrome like normal, so is the front bumper, and then you've also got Ford lettering all the way across the grille. Let's take a look at the engine bay and get into what runs this awesome machine. And that's right, it's the 3rd generation Coyote. So brand new Ford crate engine in here. Behind it is the 10-speed, the 10R80. Custom headers, custom serpentine system, a lot of fittings and fixtures that are fully custom by the guys here at Velocity, by our engineers. It's a really, really neat engine bay, really good to use. Top of the firewall's been painted, underside of the hood's painted in that Aventurine green. Even all the little trim pieces here are all painted, so really, really nice. On top of your wheel arches inside and the rest of the engine bay, you've got Raptor lining. So that's a black Raptor lining. It's like a truck bed liner, the same thing that we use in the back of the truck on the tailgate. And the whole underside of this truck is also covered in Raptor lining. That just gives you that extra protection from the rain, from rust, from chips, dirt, all of that good stuff just seals everything up nicely. So that doesn't just stop here, it's everywhere that you can't see. Anywhere that's not got the paint has been Raptor lined. Honestly, it's a really nice truck, this one. The setup is great. These engines are super reliable. You can drive them every day. The vehicle's been a really good demo for us. People have just been able to get in and out of it, start it, stop it. Like all of our Velocity vehicles, they're just super reliable. That's what they are at the end of the day. It's why we have demos like this, is to show people that you can just use these vehicles. You don't have to baby them. You don't have to worry about them. You can actually just use them like a normal truck or a normal car. If you're interested in this Aventurine Green Bronco, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Like I said, I've priced the truck as an X demo. There is a little bit of a discount on there. It's got a lot of upgrades: interior billet package, exterior billet package, the 6-point roll cage. All of these things normally would add, you'd be talking around $15,000, $20,000 extra in terms of options on this truck. What we've done is we've priced the truck at our base price at $250,000, so it's a really good option for people that like this aesthetic with the metallic paint, with those upgrades, but just slightly reduced in price. Really, really nice vehicle. Comes with our normal 2-year warranty. As it came back in the showroom, it's been fully reserviced, it's been fully detailed. This one is ready to go home. Get in contact with us, send us a DM on Instagram, give us a call, send us an email, submit a form through the inquiry, whatever you need to do. If you are interested in this vehicle, it won't stay around for long at this price point. Do get in touch. We look forward to hearing from you.